everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plushies are for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Hello there, and welcome to part 3.
Are you enjoying your being on the hot seat?
I'm actually doing a lot better than I thought I would. It's like...
You're not wrong, because I thought you'd...
I thought I'd need a lot more prompting.
I would have to dig... Some of these I would have to actually dig into...
To remember well?
Yeah. All right, so we just did Samuel Little, the most prolific serial killer in the U.S.
Yep.
We have now Pierre Besson.
Pierre Besson. I'm assuming Haitian. Is he one of the, like a voodoo,
No, that's not him.
Okay.
No, this would be, he was a South African serial killer.
Okay.
He was white collar.
Oh, okay. He was a white collar, just
where he would, well, we had him as white collar because he would get insurance policies on people.
Oh,
and kill
okay.
them.
Yes. Okay, that was him. Okay.
And then Cornelius Berger. He was also South African.
Cornelius Berger. I don't remember.
Cornelius Berger we had as the cops did something right.
Really? I swear I would recognize it. The cops did something right.
He killed prostitutes.
As they often do.
As they often do. The cops would stake out where the prostitutes would start.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that actually got us into the discussion where this is why sex work should be legalized, especially even on a baseline level, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because a lot of the time, especially when prostitutes are the ones being murdered, cops just shrug because they are unsavory individuals. Not to mention the tax write-offs for sex work. Oh, man.
You know what? That would, yeah,
it's sort of like the drug. It's sort of like legalizing weed. By sheer number of now that it's legal.
I had a lot of friends once it became legal in New York State that suddenly was calling me asking me for weed.
Well, and there's sort of it is like, well, you would also take trips to Massachusetts, allegedly.
Allegedly. All right, next one, Amy Archer Gilligan.
Amy Archer Gilligan. She another I tried to kill my lover's wife?
No, she would take large sums of money from people.
Oh, yes. She's been married like 4 times. It was like 3 times. But one husband was poisoned. She would, because she was caught because she would actually have other people, like her friends and neighbors, buy rat poison for her to use. However, one of her husbands exploded.
No, that you just mixed up with Judy Bonanno.
Oh, did I?
You just mixed them up, yes. But yes, she brought arsenic using rat poison. She was the one that ran the nursing homes.
Oh, she was the nursing home person?
Yes.
Oh, right, because it was like Amy's house or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. All right, next one is
Donatello?
Donetto Valencia.
Okay, what do we got name-wise for them?
He was the...
Oh, we've got to the point where I didn't go in and give him cute little nicknames?
No, we've hit the point where there's no nicknames because I couldn't come up with something for him either. He was our two-parter that killed prostitutes, but he started off...
Oh, he was the guy that I actually started off going, you know what, it's kind of a justifiable homicide.
Yes.
Because his first official murder was after his friend scammed him at a crooked gambling den out of like $150,000. It was like $128,000. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to kill someone over that, but I could totally understand someone doing so.
Yeah.
And then he killed the people who ran the game, but then he started killing people with just because. Because that also led to part 2 opening direct. He's the person who Megan yelled at me about because I called him Tiny Dick or Baby Dick. Because it started because his childhood was his mother would air out his pee mattress for the whole neighborhood to see, but his aunt would strip him down at the age of like 12 or 13 and have all his cousins come around, and she'd be like, "Look at his underdeveloped penis."
You're not wrong. You got it.
But anyways, because that also started with part 2, having you decided that we needed to have my like 4-minute thing about how fucking stupid rapists are when they're like, "I got a gun, suck my dick." You don't want to put your penis in a place where it's not wanted. And if they can easily bite off your dick, I'm sorry, I'm not that confident. I understand people's will to live, but I also understand I like my penis too much.
Not wrong. Next one. Adolfo Constanzo.
George Costanza. I should know this one. Was he another boring one?
No, he was the cult leader.
Oh, he was that cult leader?
Yeah, the
Okay.
cartel dude.
Okay. He was the one that actually, it was more cartel based, and yeah, I remember him. That he was almost he was the cult leader who then when the cartel's like, "Cool, we're gonna use you to, traffic shit," he's like, "Alright, give me more money, I'm as powerful as your fucking cartel leader." And if I remember rightly, he was killed because the cartel went, "No, fuck you."
No, he was killed in he was killed when the cop, after he opened fire on the cops that were there, not for him, but for somebody else.
Oh, okay. So he was a moron.
He was a moron. All right, next one, Kim Dae-doo.
Was Kim Dae-doo the one? He was a rapist, murderer, mostly burglary, because he also had, he also went and found accomplices, because we had Kim 2 there.
Yep.
And the most prolific thing he said, I mean, he did, i.e. kill people and everything like that, which is prolific. But he was also like, hey, make sure, after people get out of prison, that they can't find someone else to cling to.
Yes.
Or something along the like.
Keep the first-time offenders away from hardened criminals.
Yeah. Because recidivism rates are much higher when you are in that sort of air.
Yes. All right, next one is Judy Bonanno.
Okay, Judy Bonanno's the one who had marriages.
Yep.
Several marriages.
Yep.
And her husbands would always die for large insurance monies.
Yep.
And one was in a car accident. Or was he the same husband that exploded?
The one that exploded but did not die in the exploding.
Yeah.
But he was had large amounts of poison in his system.
Yeah, because she would also poison, because women are fickle that way.
Well, I find a lot of poisoners because
I
the other option is infanticide, and I just can't deal with parents that kill their own kids. Or
maybe that'll be a bonus episode of, we make a lot of jokes about a lot of people.
But
there are lines we won't cross. Like, I'll never make, outside of the Gilda Ray's one, but that's because it's 400-year-old child killing.
Propaganda.
Possibly propaganda, But how many kids do you have to kill before you realize the demon is not going to come? They're not that into you, boo.
Exactly. All right, we now have time for our Unsolved.
Okay.
All right, we're doing this in the order that they aired.
Okay.
Okay, and I didn't realize we only had 5 of them.
Really? I thought we had more.
Well, I stopped doing them in Notebook 2.
Oh, fair enough.
All right. The Alphabet Murders.
Okay, the Alphabet Murders, or the ABC Murders.
Yep.
If I remember rightly, those were the 2 black girls in Rochester?
Yep.
I want to say Rochester.
There was 3 technically together.
Oh, were there 3? Okay.
They're calling 3 murders as one individual doing it.
Okay. That's all we really know, although I know the suspect was supposedly a big black dude.
Yep.
Because they went missing for a couple days, and then they were found murdered. One of them was, at least.
That might be.
Because if I remember rightly, it was a missing persons case, and then it became they found her.
Right.
Or them.
Her.
Except one wasn't found?
No, all three. That's how we have all three victims.
Okay.
Next one is the Atlanta Ripper.
Wasn't that the dude that, was killing black folks in Atlanta? Like, he specifically was targeting
Dark skin.
the black community.
Yes, he was targeting darker skin, more towards the Haitian looking.
Oh, okay.
Than, say, the average chocolate looking man. It's the best way of describing browns.
Wow! I understand what you mean.
I'm gonna get myself in so much trouble.
That is a sound clip that,
I'm deleting that shit.
no, you are not.
Alright, fine.
But I understand what you mean, and I believe listeners will also understand. Because there is a difference between places of origin. It's sort of like how, while we always make the joke that all Asians look the same, I personally can tell the difference between, like, on a general level, you can tell the difference between, like, Japanese and Chinese, or Laotian and Thai.
Yeah.
At least I can, but I also have jungle fever.
You know what? I know a lot of people with yellow fever, so yeah. Alright, the Miami Strangler.
Okay, the Miami Strangler is a sumbitch who's not a strangler. Just like what's his dick wasn't a vampire.
Yep.
The Miami Strangler, well, he did strangle people. I will admit that fact. He shot and stabbed more people than strangled them. Anyways, if I remember rightly, he broke into one person's home to strangle them or kill them. Because I could be wrong.
There was one person that was found in their trunk of their car in their home.
Outside of their home, I remember her. Because she was actually shot like 3 times.
No, that was outside. The one that was shot was the one found outside her place of business. She had a flat tire and was talking to the Cubans. Wow, I'm suddenly remembering this case a lot more.
Because that was actually what we were like, are we sure this wasn't multiple different things? Because it was all set in a Cuban community, or around the more Cuban area of Miami.
Yeah.
So people were like, so we went into, well, was this a serial killer or was this, you know, gang related?
Yes. All right, next one, Lake Bottom Murders.
That was, and I believe you have theories on this that we might do an overkilling on, because
I might have to do an overkilling on it.
But if I remember rightly, this was did all 4 people went camping at a lake, 2 couples.
Yep.
And if I remember rightly, only one person survived, right?
Yep.
Because the main victim, who was like brutalized. What's her name? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
I can't remember names.
Her boyfriend and this dude's girlfriend were all killed.
Yep.
He supposedly was like half a mile away when it happened.
He was found he was found with the group, but it was unknown because his shoes were found so far away.
And he was fine. If I remember rightly, he wasn't like brutalized or anything.
He was because you don't know when somebody's gonna be showing up to rescue you, air quotes.
Right.
He was, nearly. He was severely beaten, but not nearly to the point of the other 3 people.
Right, because I remember rightly, he keeps being the person of interest for being the sole survivor, as well as no one else really like.
Yep.
But wasn't it also that like, it looked like he had more not he had defensive wounds, but it looked like they were defensive wounds against him, or something like that.
Something like that.
Again, mark it down for an overkilling.
Overkilling.
Because I actually think that you have theories. I actually would like to revisit it with a little bit more information than what we usually do for, 15 minutes.
I agree. I like that idea. All right, last one. The Honolulu Strangler.
I'm assuming that was just a person who strangled people in Honolulu.
Yes, and they had a suspect that was one of the.
Wasn't there also a army dude or military?
No.
Because there's two serial killers in Hawaii. One was the army dude, and then the Honolulu Strangler was the other one, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
There's a third one, but we're not into that time period yet. I have to bring
Early
myself
2000s?
early 2000s.
Okay. And if you don't know, we do try and keep these, while the murders, like, may end in, like, early 2000s or something like that, we try to keep it far enough away. I know even only 20 years isn't that far, but because it makes it a lot easier for us to be assholes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 15 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's all three parts.
That's all three parts. Now we're going to do a record of. You want to do Peter Sutcliffe?
You want to do the 6-parter on Peter Sutcliffe?
Let's
the first
do.
Overkilling is about to be recorded. I am AJ Carey.
I'm Sam Rossi.
And stay golden, you beautiful bastards.
Later, y'all.
Killing 15 Minutes is hosted by Arthur Carey, with scripts written and researched by Sam Rossi. If you like this episode or want to stay updated on this series, consider following Killing 15 Minutes on Patreon or Retrostatic Radio on all major social media platforms. Good night and God bless.
You're watching Retrostatic Radio.
Wheel of Random is turn, turn, turn. Tell us the 15 minutes we shall learn.
I'm Sam Rossi, writer and co-host of Randomly 15 Minutes, where the Wheel of Randomness gives me the topic and I write about it.
I'm Megan Klodnicki, and I'm the host of Randomly 15 Minutes. I cold read what Sam writes and learn in real time about a random topic.
You can find us on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
Follow us on Facebook at Randomly 15 Minutes to get more random facts.